asked this question to those who, you know, want to give an ear and listen, to the general public, nobody in particular, but we all got health issues, right? So you have your level of healthy to where I'm not going to get any more healthier than this. You know what I'm saying? Like I got some kind of chronic, whatever it is, and it's just going to be like this for the rest of my life. And not unless Jesus heals you. I'm not being sarcastic, but we know He heals. But if you're not on His frequency, then you're not going to get healed. That's all there's to it. But so there's a level of healthy, as healthy as you can be. Are you as healthy as you can be? If you're not, what are you doing about it? Now I have, you know, bad knees and a bad back that limit my movement. So I will have this, allegedly for the rest of my life, not unless Christ heals me, which would be cool. But as it is today, am I as healthy as I can be? I don't know. I might drink too much Canada Dry, but when I have the money and the food, I do go to the gym. 2, 3 times a week. If I'm low on money and food, then I don't go to the gym because it costs energy to lift, and I don't lift small weight. You know what I'm saying? I lift. I'm lifting less and less now too, because of my financial restrictions. You know, I'm in a loan forgiveness program where you can only make so much money. So I can't go out and use my degree like I want to and, jump into a $40,000, $50,000 a year job. I'm restricted for the next, what, year or so? I can't make that money. If I do, then my loans won't be forgiven and I want them to be forgiven. You know, I can't even take a job, making 80, 90 G's. It would not help me in the long run, because you know how student loans go. So here I am, you know, scratching it, you know, trying to get by, nickel and diming it, selling used fridges and doing whatever. But I still have a limitation on my body. Now I can drop down and do some push ups. Like I don't even eat 3 times a day. I don't. Sometimes I eat once a day, and that really makes you weak. I'm 275, so me eating once a day is just, it just really, is not good. But still, every now and then I go out and get, some fried chicken. But still, for the most part, I'm not beating my body down with with stuff that I know is going to harm my system. I'm actually losing weight. I'm not gaining weight, which is cool. Um, I don't smoke and drink, and some of you really can't stand people that say they don't smoke and drink, but that's your own personal issues. But I don't smoke and drink. I don't smoke, drink, do drugs. I don't do any of those things. I've always been an athlete, and to me, that has always been synonymous with slowing me down. And I was always trying to speed up, you know, playing football, running track, swimming. I was always trying to go faster. So those things I knew would impair my judgment. They would impair my muscle reaction, and so I never, indulged in that as like a hobby or anything, So that is really my reason. It could not help me, on the field, in the gym, so I never done it. But nonetheless, so constant years of running and all this other stuff, got me bad knees. But what it also did, That's a huge bird. What it also did is allowed my muscle memory, my lung memory, my heart memory, which is a muscle, and my mind to stay in to like to always say you need to exercise, you need to get in some type of I always have this yearning in my body to, okay, you got some time, knock out some push-ups, okay, at least stretch, at least do some yoga or something athletic. So, that's the benefit of that. My mom was athletic and my dad was athletic too. But are you healthy? Are you putting things into your body that you know are just going to make you, one, lazy? They're going to make you groggy, lethargic. It's like you're going to get the itis after you eat this, burger with bacon, with another burger with another pile of bacon, plus a donut and cheese, and then French fries on top of that, and then some hot fries, or some, yeah, some hot Cheetos on top of that. You're gonna catch the itis. You're gonna catch, some kind of beaties too. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna catch something off of that one sandwich. But are you healthy? Here's a question to you. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing, YouTube Nation? Are you healthy? Are you dropping down and stretching it out? Some of you think, oh, it's not manly. Listen, you better let all that go. Tell your woman, listen, I'm about to hit this yoga mat. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You study up on my Pilates. You know what I'm saying? You need to get that together. Get that together. Get stretch out the, groin and iliotibial band. Ilio, get them knees stretched out. Because once that patella, woo, once those tendons, that patella tendon starts acting up on you, which is your knee. Once those tendons start out, you're gonna slow down. All that running around you doing, you can't handle no concrete. You're gonna be looking for the grass real quick. Once your tendons, it's just the worst because they don't heal as fast. Once you start ACLing and MCL and all slap tears and oh my God, hernias and I went through a lot of that. I haven't had any ACL, MCL, but I've had a slap tear. I'm getting ready to go to surgery on my hernia that reoccurs once every 20 years, literally. So I got an operation coming up soon. My back is all lit up from car accidents, my knees. Uh, it just hurts to do anything. Sometimes I just lay there like, oh my God, the pain. But despite all that, I'm not morbidly obese. I'm overweight. I should be minus 25 pounds at least. I can still lift a little bit. I'm still physically strong enough to lift my body weight. I can do that. But the question is, am I healthy? Are you healthy? So, you guys need to examine yourself. Because my story is my story. My body is all beat up from, exercising and car crashes and work, and the arduous work I used to do, had to do. My body's all beat up from that. That stuff takes its toll. I did like physical labor. I worked in factories. I worked in car factories. I worked in garbage dumps. I did a lot of different type of employ. But I did what I had to because I've always been poor. And I haven't used my education yet. I just graduated last year. I haven't even had it for a year yet. It'll be a year next month, actually. But like I said, I'm on a restriction. I can't go out and use my degree just yet. just yet. But the ugly truth is, I'm not even sure if I'm going to be able to actually go out and work a regular job. I don't think that I can, when a doctor says that you are disabled, and when you come around and you find out that you're permanently disabled, they're not joking. Because I'm thinking, man, I can go and work in an office for 8 hours. You know what? I can't. I thought I could. I was like, I can. I can't. I cannot continuously go to an office and work 8 hours. I would have to have conditions in order to allow me to do it, and nobody wants to hear that from a 51-year-old man. Nobody wants to. Oh yeah, we'll make special. They're not trying to hear that. They're like, no, we're not going to hire you. Like, no, we're just not going to hire you. And I'm not exactly mad about that. But I'm as healthy as I can be right now. Because I can't go out and run. I want to. I can't. I just have all kind of restrictions on me that's really hurting it's really messing with my mental. And every day I got to pep myself up. I'm okay, I'm okay, I'm okay. But the things that are holding me back, I can't fix. It's like I'm in my own prison. I can't fix. I don't know how to fix them. And they're just getting worse every day. So health is a big thing. And for some of you young people, especially you women, young girls, women seem to think that they have this reality of I'm young, I'm cute, things are things are gonna go my way, I deserve this. It's not always the reality of the day. You're not always gonna be young. You may always be cute though. There's some older cute women, but everything's not gonna go your way. And your body, in some shape or form, can give out on you. And this goes for women and men, but especially girls, because cute is a thing. I understand that. But be very mindful that time waits for no person. Time is respected of no one. So you 15, 16, people are, want your attention, boys chasing you, everybody's looking after you, taking care of you because they want you to grow up to be a stellar, law-abiding, citizen, and prosper in this world, and then marry and then bring children into this world. This is what they want from you. This is the goal that they have for you. So you have a whole societal system backing you up so you can prosper in this world. Don't throw that away. It's it you know it's an it, That's what I'm talking about. Healthy, like think healthy. Look at the system that's set up for you and think healthy thoughts. Don't think damaging thoughts. Don't start running away from home. Don't start smoking and drinking and acting a fool. Don't. This is, like I said, this is for anybody. Listen, what you're doing now in your youth is going to follow you, and it follows you all your life. Listen, muscle memory follows you. You know what I'm saying? I haven't seen the gym in a couple weeks. I can still put up 225 probably 10 times easy. I don't have a problem with that. But that's because I keep doing it. And I was doing it back in the day. So I keep doing it. So in my 60s, I should be able to walk in the gym, yank, 225 10 times, boom, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. Young folks, Think healthy thoughts. Get out there and run. Get a group of people. Go get a nice trail and go climb. Go walk up some hills. Don't just sit around milling around just because you're young and beautiful, just constantly doing nothing. Think healthy. Is get out there and do some jumping jacks. I mean, the what we did back in my day. This is how you know you're old when you can say back in my day. What we did back in my day when we left the house, staying in house. If your parents told you you had to stay in that house, that's punishment. Now you can't get kids out the house. When when I grew up, the whole block. I'm not talking about 10, 20 people. I'm talking about 50, 60 to 100 people outside. We were all outside and we would race. We would have these impromptu races. Everything we did was physical. Everything we did. There was maybe, when it comes to fat people that were in my high school ages, there was one, two, maybe three. And the biggest dude named Juice, he lost all his weight. He lost all his weight. And he used to come out and ball and play ball with us on the court. So listen, you hardly seen any fat people. We played sport. Listen, we played tackle football on the concrete. We thought since it snowed, we're good. We played football all the time, tackle, hitting each other, boom, knocking each other over. Like we were such athletes, but we didn't even know that what we were doing for our body was going to last us for the rest of our lives. We didn't know that. All we knew is the competitiveness of where we lived was real. And if you were some type of slouch, you're going to get caught up. You're going to get beat up a lot. You were going to get teased a lot. You had to have something to make you stand out. In your age group, you had to have something. There had to be something special about you. You were known for something. So be healthy. Think healthy thoughts. You young people, you young men and women who are, about to go into college. Don't think you're about to go into college and just screw everyone. And listen, everything you do, every step you take can catch up to you. Don't think that there's like it's not going to catch you. It will. Have fun, but think healthy thoughts. Think spiritually healthy. And I know that's asking a lot because your cells are still exploding and your body is going through these hormonal changes and all. I know it's asking a lot to think in the future, but you are the future. If you're lucky, if you're blessed, and if you're smart, you will see the future. You will be 50. You will be 60. And when you hit that age, you don't want to be beat down, smoked out, tired. That's not what you want. You want to be able to knock out 30, 40 push-ups. You know what I'm saying? Stand firm. You know, play with your kids and your kids. That's what you want. It's your boy Tone 202. God loves you, and so do I.